What is boiling point of a substance? Boiling point of a substance is simply that value of surface pressure when the vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equal to the ambient pressure. To increase the pressure of the liquid, we raise the temperature of the liquid. This way the pressure increases. When the vapor pressure of this liquid becomes equal to the ambient pressure, phase transformation takes place. When the ambient pressure is low, then the substance will start boiling faster. How to calculate boiling point under vacuum? When the ambient pressure is as low as that of vacuum, the boiling point of the substance reduces. The boiling point becomes lesser as compared to the boiling point at higher ambient pressures. We can calculate the boiling point of any substance at any value of ambient pressure using the Clausius-Clapeyron equation. This equation tells us the relationship between pressure and the boiling point of the substance. The formula is given in the section below. How vacuum affects boiling point. The pressure of the surroundings have a direct effect on the boiling point of any substance. When the value of vapor pressure becomes equal to the value of ambient pressure, boiling takes place. In vacuum, the pressure is so less that the substance can start boiling even at low temperatures. Hence we can say that under vacuum conditions the value of boiling point decreases as the value of ambient pressure reduces. What is the boiling point of ethanol under vacuum? In normal conditions, the boiling point of ethanol is around 78 degrees Celsius. In vacuum, the boiling point of ethanol reduces because the ambient pressure decreases. The value of boiling point is 36 degrees Celsius when ethanol is placed under vacuum conditions. This happens so because the pressure of surroundings get reduced significantly. At around 760 mm of Hg, the boiling point remains 78 degrees, and at a vacuum of 100 mm of Hg, the boiling point becomes 36 degrees. Does vacuum distillation higher the boiling point? No, the vacuum distillation does not higher the boiling point. We shall discuss the reasons in detail in the section given below. Before that, we need to understand what is the meaning of vacuum distillation. Vacuum distillation is the process of reducing pressure above the mixture that is to be distilled, slightly below the atmospheric pressure. This way, the ambient pressure for the mixture changes to a lower value. Because of this, the boiling point of the mixture reduces and not the other way round. Does boiling water in a vacuum hot? No, the boiling water inside vacuum is not hot. This is because the boiling point does not depend directly on the temperature but pressure. At ambient pressure at room conditions, the boiling point of water is upon 100 degrees Celsius, but when we boil the water in vacuum conditions, it takes only 15 degrees Celsius of temperature to boil the water. This drop in boiling point is the direct result of reduction in the ambient pressure. Hence, the boiling water in a vacuum is not hot. Will alcohol boil in vacuum? Alcohol is the hydroxyl group name given to the carbon compounds that end with OH. In general cases, ethanol, which is most commonly used compound from alcohol group, is referred to as alcohol in general. So when we consider alcohol in vacuum conditions, we are referring to ethanol in vacuum conditions. As already discussed in the above section, ethanol boils faster in vacuum conditions than in ambient conditions. This is because of the fact that ambient pressure reduces. At normal atmospheric conditions, ethanol boils at 76 degrees Celsius, and in vacuum conditions it boils faster at 38 degrees Celsius. What is the boiling point of isopropyl alcohol under vacuum? Isopropyl alcohol is an alcohol with 3 carbon atoms. The boiling point under atmospheric conditions is 78 degrees Celsius. When we put the isopropyl under vacuum conditions, let us say 67 bar of vacuum, then the isopropyl alcohol will start boiling at 40 degrees Celsius. This is because of the reduction in pressure of surroundings. Does blood boil in a vacuum? If we consider only the blood, it does boil in vacuum at a faster rate. If we consider the body in vacuum, then we will suffer through many more things before the blood starts boiling. The eyes and bile starts boiling first. As the boiling point of water is very low in vacuum, then the blood will start boiling. The oxygen mixed with the blood will disintegrate and lead to a condition called hypoxia or oxygen deprivation. How can the vacuum distillation can lower with very high boiling points? The meaning of vacuum distillation is already discussed in the above section. This process follows a simple phenomenon that low ambient pressure will result into low boiling point. The pressure above the mixture is slightly lowered by the process of vacuum distillation. This way the local ambient pressure becomes lesser than the actual value. This way the boiling point of the mixture also lowers down. Hence the high boiling point of mixture is lowered down in this manner. How does water inside a vacuum boil at a higher or lower temperature? Anything inside a vacuum boils at lower temperature than at atmospheric conditions. So we can say that water also boils at a lower temperature when placed inside vacuum. Water at atmospheric conditions boils at 100 degrees Celsius, whereas when placed inside a vacuum chamber it will boil faster at 15 degrees Celsius. Hence we can say that the water is cold when it boils inside a vacuum chamber. Why does water boil with the normal pressure under a vacuum? Water boils at a lower temperature under a vacuum. This is because the pressure outside is reduced when we talk about vacuum as surroundings. The water will boil faster when in vacuum at around 15 degrees Celsius. A person who touches boiling water under vacuum will not burn his hands as the water will be cold enough. Please visit our website lambdageeks.com for more articles on technology, engineering, mathematics, and various other domains. Scientific calculator and many more other tools.